Alright guys, I decided to change it up a little bit this week. We were going to Best Buy. I just wanted to take a video here and show you guys. It's a little bit fancier Best Buy than what we usually go to. It's actually on like a parking deck and everything. I was hoping they would have better selection than normal, but they had The Call for $22.99 on Blu-ray. Hansel and Gretel Get Baked, $14.99 on Blu-ray. Burt Wonderstone, $22.99. Upside Down, $17.99. And they had the CSI New York, $37.99. Looks like place table is $19.99, I think. Place at the table. They also have all their still books for $9.99 still. Hopefully they'll be running this whenever it's trade and save time. Whenever you're looking for the titles this week for the $14.99 for 3, make sure you're checking this $7.99 bin. I found a bunch of titles that were part of that sale inside this $7.99 bin. They had Finding Nemo for $19.99, and they actually had a bunch of other new release titles that were a little bit cheaper than what I was expecting to see. And they had a few superhero titles as well that seemed like they were a pretty good deal. The two that kind of stood out to me here were Superman Batman Public Enemies on Blu-ray and Superman Doomsday on Blu-ray. They were both $9.99. And I wanted to show off these other $9.99 titles that they had here. It seemed like a really good deal on a few of these, and they're probably still going to be $9.99 during the upgrade and save, so now's a real good time to kind of check them out. Like, I'm already kind of making my upgrade and save list in my mind of which ones I want to pick up. Which I actually found out that night at the museum. It's part of the deal this week for the $14.99. So it can be one of your 3 copies that ends up being $5. So if you haven't picked it up yet, it's a great deal. Now I went to Target, and this was another really fancy Target, way different than what we're used to. It's got Pizza Hut and Starbucks and stuff inside. But it's actually up higher on a different floor. They have the Burt Wonderstone and the Call, both $22.99. Same price as Best Buy, nothing special there. They have the Phantom. They didn't have the Blu-ray version of this. They only had DVD. I was going to show they do have plenty of the Hansel and Gretel digibooks in stock. And I was checking, they do have 3D version back there as well, so they have both versions still in stock. I guess this store didn't have as good of a sell-through as some of the others I was seeing. They had some of their $10 movies on sale for $8, and The Fight Club was one of them. And I don't know why, but I love this slip cover they put on that Fight Club movie. Here's an overlook of all the titles that are $8 for this week. Some of them are some of the ones I showed for $9.99 at Best Buy. I'm seeing them here again. And the label for that one fell on the ground, but they're all $8. They also have the ABCs of Death for $17.99. That's the cheapest price I've seen for that one so far, and it seems to be a deal that's going to be going a little while. This Girl is Badass, $16.99. I haven't really heard much about that one. The Back to the Future trilogy, it's good till the 29th. Definitely one to still check. Okay, I also stopped by Best Buy or Walmart. They actually had more expensive prices than anywhere else, but the reason I decided to take this video here was they actually have Despicable Me 2, where you can already pre-order it for the Blu-ray combo pack, and they give you like a little figurine in there, which is pretty cool. I don't want to spend the money to pre-order it right now, though. I'd rather wait and see the week it comes out, but it'd be really cool to have that figurine that was in here. And I wanted to show this off. This is what I mentioned in a previous video. All the newer titles, they're running for like $15, and it's a lot of newer